Good evening. I hope I find you well. Say hello to our Blessed Mother. I'm going to sing a little Latin one now. Salve Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcis do, et spes nostra salve. A te clamamus, exulties filiae ave, a te supremamus, gementes et flentes, in hac terra marima vale. Ego advocatat nostra, ilios tuos, misericordis oculos, ad nos converte, et Iesum benedictum fructum ventris tui, nobis post hoc exilium ostende. O clemens, O pia, O dulcis Virgo Maria. That's lovely for a Blessed Mother. Now, a Blessed Mother, up there, keep an eye on us, our Blessed Mother. Now, faith of our fathers. Lovely, isn't it? Now, the cross of our divine Saviour Jesus. Isn't it lovely? We used to see the light, isn't it? Now, faith of our fathers. Faith of our fathers, living still in spite of dungeon, fire, and sword. Oh, how our hearts beat high with joy whene'er we hear that glorious word. Faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. We will be true to thee till death. Faith of our fathers, Mary's prayers shall win our country back to thee. And true, the truth that comes from God, our land shall then indeed be free. Faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. We will be true to thee till death. That's lovely. Faith of our fathers, there we are. So we let our Saviour have the last word. There's our Saviour, the cross of our Redeemer. It saved us. It's a redemption. So let's talk, as the fella says. How were you today? How did things work out for you wherever you happen to be? I hope it went okay. Because we always have trials during the day, don't we? It never goes smooth. And today was what I call a soft day, thank God. Meaning a drizzle. Yes, a drizzle from morning and puddles here, there, and yonder. when I was opening the gate this morning, you need a pair of Weltons. There was water. But I got it opened, all the rest of it, and made the best of it. And put out my food for the birds, the porridge. Oh, yes, be queuing up for that. So, yeah, they're getting their breakfast too. So, anyways, we had a busy enough day and a busy enough. My good friend Oliver was here yesterday. Now, I got an exercise bike, but he hasn't assembled it yet because there's a few chores to be done. A lid fell off a pot behind this fridge that I have, and it's a narrow little thing. And I took things out of it, and my good friend Oliver was able to move it out without a bother. And then he said it'd be a brush or something, so I had something, and he was able to scoop the lid up as neat as you please. So I got it, put it on the item, and then he put the fridge back as neat as you like. Marvelous. And then um, I hadn't been able to get anybody to pull the bed back so as I could hoover at the back. So he pulled it back. He pulled it back, no bother. And then he saw that the carpet had been like eaten. He says, "That's moths. That's little moths that you wouldn't have." And they want to see the harm that they do. I mean, if they got into clothes years ago, you'd made sure to have mothballs. That helped to keep them away because they were a danger. So took all the blankets off the bed and pillows and all the rest of it, and he pulled it apart, and honest to goodness, underneath. So we used the hoover to these little white things and pulled everything back and all the rest of it. So a big job, done a great job. You want to see? I couldn't believe the harm that they had done because when I was able to have somebody to give me a hand to do it before, when I used to have a lady that used to come once a fortnight, and between the two of us were able to pull the bed out. There was no problem. Was able to hoover at the back of the bed when it was pulled out enough, and then I could push it back myself. But I did a great job. It took about an hour. All the hoover and so it's cleaned. And he said for me to get fly paper. So I went down this afternoon to the co-op, and the lad that I often like to deal with is very helpful. I mentioned fly paper, so he came up and like where it should be, it wasn't. He says, "I'll go upstairs and get it." So they had it upstairs, and he brought down a packet with three in it. It's only 4.50, and I went then to hang one up. While pulling it out was, talk about your hands. My hands were as sticky as anything. I had to wash them, but I couldn't get them up on the ceiling. I put them on the wall, and there was each one had a little what do they call it? A little pin, a little pin, a little yoke that you could stick it to the ceiling. And so I won't do any more until my friend Oliver comes because he'll be able to handle that without a bother and put them up in the ceiling. So it's a way to keep the moths, as well as flies, but keep the moths at bay. Now, I don't get the kind of moths, there's only small little yolks, but they can do a lot of harm. And they get down in these dark places under the bed. Like it's a big double bed, and you couldn't pull it. Pretty was not lighter. But then he took the mattress off as well and did a great job. It really cleared out. I saw the harm that they did even under the bed. How they could eat the carpet is a mystery to yours truly. So you live and learn, don't you? I remember years ago, people had mothballs in their wardrobes, stock moths, because they were bigger those ones, but these were little small little yolks. And I don't get too many of them as far as I know, but the harms they did there, a lot of harm. And then laying this little white things, and it'd be an explosion. The place would be destroyed. So that was one good thing that happened. So anybody that hasn't pulled your bed out, I'd advise you do it and see what way. If it's a carpet, you might be surprised at what's behind it if you're able to pull it out or somebody to help you. So that's the way it was. And so if the flypaper, I tried to put up one, but talk about my hands got as sticky as anything. I had to rub them and write them and this, that, and the other. It took me ages. And but I've got gloves now. I have gloves, and I got them organised. So when my friend Oliver comes, call next week, and he will be able to do that, no bother. And I have the gloves then because of my experience that it'll save his hands getting sticky. Nearly impossible to get it off. I just scrub it and all the rest of it. So there you are, that's the way things goes. But the sun is shining there now. It's going to be -2 tonight, and so it's dried up. But so what's the point of drying up at this time? So who would you be going at this hour of the evening? Nearly 6:30. So bye now. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and bear that in mind about the moths, wherever you happen to be. Bye now.